Good evening, everybody. It's DatPepsiGuy, aka Chulos, from the Kryptonites, streaming live on Splinterlands Play to Earn. So tonight we are going to take a look at the market again on the new Chaos Legion. But first, want to go ahead and take a look at the daily quest and see what we've got, and go ahead and get that knocked out. And then we'll collect some tickets here and just see what else the game has in store for us. So, well, we'll go ahead and get started here and play now. So we've got life quest. I'm not sure if I want to do that or not. Actually, I think I want to do that. I got some cards that I want to test out in life. All right, so we've got poisoned and no sneak and snipe, huh? All right, but I do get to use life. So we're gonna throw that General Sloan in there. Um, I do like him. I tested him out a couple days ago and thought he had a lot of potential. All right, so let's throw our some of these new range characters in here from the Chaos Legion. Now I know this isn't a new one, but it actually really synergizes well with that team. So we've got 7 more left. Try and get 2 spots in there if we can. Let's see. I definitely got to throw. Oh no, I'm not gonna have enough space there. So I definitely want the Arbalist in there. Then maybe I'll pull out. Yeah, I'll pull out the Portal Spinner. What can we do with 4? I'd like to try and get some more ranged. Well, he actually could attack. Alright, there we go. I think I got that order right. Yeah, that's my healer, so I'm trying to keep that healer as far back as possible, but um, that healer, when it gets into that final position, it's obviously starts self-healing. That actually held um, with another character behind it and let me win the fight. So I do want to make sure that I've got that other character behind it. Yeah, I do like that double attack, but Kron is beastly. Let's see if this is gonna work. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get. Definitely not. Not gonna beat Kron. All right, that's all right. I'm not gonna rule that out. Only melee, huh? All right. Well, that doesn't work with the range setup there. Um, could go here with just the traditional sneak. All right. Let's see here. Interesting. Not sure what else I want to do here. I don't have a ton to go along with this. Well, definitely want to get that other sneak in there. I'll throw in the Luminous Eagle. Move that guy up front. And from here, yeah, I'm not sure what else to do. I guess it doesn't. I guess I'll just go with the Disintegrator. Take the highest one there. I don't think I've used the majority of these tunes outside of my Cutthroat and Sandworm outside of this. Alright, so... Oh, he's got thorns. That's actually going to work out. Yeah, I'm just going to self-destruct here. If I don't make some progress here in life soon... I may hit the refresh and see what the next option is. The only problem is that whatever comes up with, I'm stuck with, and I actually want to mess around with this this element a little bit more. What to do for a tank? Maybe the Magic of Chaos. Or you know what, I could just go with something like that to just absorb a couple hits. And we've got 2 left. What do we want to do with the 2? We could get another ranged in there. Alright, let's try that out. Alright, so we gotta fight Oceanus. Yeah, and he has double attack too. That double attack is pretty nasty. But we've got some... Oh, as long as we don't miss, we have good damage. Alright, Oceanus is down. Alright, very good. So that was actually an example of that that self-heal mechanic right there. So even though the healer's not doing any damage, it was able to keep itself up long enough to get taken out by the double hitter in the back. So it is a good setup. At least I've seen it. It's worked a couple times for me now. Alright, evens and extra life, or extra shield. Alright, let's pull our life here, and we've got less. Okay, I will take the 8 free coins. The only problem is that doesn't look like that counts for the quest there. Alright, honestly it doesn't make too much a difference. I'm still going to run with that same kind of core. I do have space to put him in here though. And then go that way because that's what I have to get in there. I've got 1 point left. What do I have for one? I don't have a 0. So let's throw some ooze in there. And actually I'll throw the ooze up in front there just to get another hit in. So it works with that healer sitting in the front, but I would certainly like it to stay in the back and actually keep attacking as long as possible. Alright, mirror match. I always like a mirror match. Alright, so yeah, he's went a completely different route. Now this Goblin Mech it's a pretty nice card. I don't have one of those, but I do like it. It's a very good card. Alright, so let's see what we've got here. Alright, so we're actually able to take quite a bit of damage out of that Goblin Mech there. And a nice heal up. Tank is down. Yeah, this, I don't see this going sideways at this point in time. Yep, that's it. Very nice. So yeah, that was really kind of seeing what happens with the new Chaos Legion cards versus some of the original cards. All right, what do we got here? No legendaries. Stampede. Okay. Where's he at? There we go. Let's keep running with that same general setup here. Make sure I get my order, and that's all I've got. Okay. So it worked pretty well in the mirror match. Did not work against Kron. All right, so let's see what it does here against this death lineup. That's pretty common lineup. Actually, I don't see that. Top of my head, I'm not sure. That might be a new card, but I don't think so. So no, nothing really new there. But that Rex can hit hard. Oof. Now, oh, that's it. Done. So did not work against against that death lineup. So same thing, 22. I mean, that's literally going to be the exact same cards there. So this, oh yeah, Llama. I bet you there's going to be a Kron in there. Yep. I would give myself about a 0.03% chance of winning this. Alright. And obliteration now. Yep. There was just no way. That Lumicron it's still a very, very powerful lineup. There's a lot of counters out there to it now, but I mean, if you don't have something that's kind of designed to be able to beat it, it's a pretty nasty lineup. Honestly, if you're just getting started, if you just go with a Lumicron, it's going to carry you a long way through bronze, pretty easily. All right, 23. I really like to get some more variety. I like to get some of those higher mana battles. Oops, I need to go back to my quest. I like some of those higher mana fights. So yeah, it definitely doesn't work against Lamacron, which we already knew that. So didn't really learn anything from that last fight. Oops, where did it didn't go in there? Okay. Alright, so I actually have one more point left, so I guess I'll slow them down a little bit. I mean, he's basically got the Creeping Ooze has basically the same stats as the Gargoyle Scraper, where he's got an attack, but I mean, that's not going to do anything for me, where that slow is going to slow the entire team down, and Chaos Agent doesn't bring anything to the table. Alright, so we've got Furious Chicken, which is, that one's really been replaced. There's a lot of new cards that much better than that Furious Chicken. Oh no, healer's down. Yikes. It was off to a good start too. Until that. That's actually what my main lineup is that I'm running this time around, is that that fire build. Okay, so we've got reverse speed here. Alright, so that, let's see. And actually I get tons of flexibility here, so I definitely need to get that good tank in there. I don't think there's a better one. Not that I have, or out of the new cards that I picked up. Yeah, no, not really. Not really. So, but I do think I might. I'm debating the sandworm in there, but I definitely want to throw in some of these other cards here. And I do want to put the portal spinner up front some. All right, I've still got quite a bit of space. I'm gonna go ahead and throw the sandworm in there, and even put a little bit more separation between the ranged. And how do we want to finish it off? Do we want to? Maybe there's some shield repair here. I can gain shield. I'm looking to see, do I have any shield repair? I thought there was something in. Yeah, there we go. The repair. I don't know. I'm gonna try. Well, I've got tons of points. I'm not gonna waste it on this Scavo. Oh, here. You know what? We could either go with. Oh, let's throw that blast in there. That'll align real nice. All right. So do we have one blaster? But this team is. It's kind of like a junior Jotun team. Not get the blast, not the same amount of buffs with like the extra heart and whatnot. But it does give a nice bump up to the range damage, and they did release several cards that go with it. And this Crystal Smith is actually now I think a viable card. Don't think it really got much use, or I didn't anyways. Use it much before this this Chaos Legion. All right, so far doing okay. Yeah, we needed to get Oceanus down. That's now we're in good shape. I don't think. Yep, we are good to go here. So yeah, that ran through that water team. That water team is kind of, I wouldn't say meta, but it's definitely one of the more frequently used and solid teams out there. All right, so we got 3 in so far. After this, I need to go take a look at my vouchers here real quick. I believe they should have dropped. No buffs, but 50 mana. That's cool. All right, so with that 50 mana, I don't know. I'll probably end up doing roughly what I just did. Yeah, I want to throw. Actually, you know what? Instead, this time, I'm gonna go like that. Instead of the sandworm, throw just a little bit more survivability. So I don't know. We'll see if that trade-off works. So I'm giving up some pretty good damage from the sandworm for that extra life and survivability. Life's always been kind of a tanky type element. Which honestly, this is kind of why I do like this general lineup here with the ranged. It makes it a lot more damage heavy. And with all that early damage, It's a good thing I have that extra life there. Didn't help though. Alright, yeah, this is going sideways real quick here. It's not over yet though. Still got some. Oh no, don't miss, don't miss. Oh, he missed again. And again. That was actually really close. That 6 speed was a difference maker there. So I don't know. I don't know if the sandworm would have made a difference. I mean, he's pretty slow. So just as much as I whiffed on that, sandworm probably would have whiffed even more. Oh, everything's got blast. Now we are basically replicating Jotun here. Alright, so we're going to throw our tank in. And actually, let's see, what do we got left? We've got 4 points left. What can we do with 4? Actually, I could throw in 2 more archers, which could make a big difference here with the blast effect. And I think he agreed. And I think I completely messed up. I was supposed to go look at my vouchers. That's alright. Alright, so far we're off to a good start. He's got that extra survivability there. And I'm down to the cheap tunes. Oh, that's it. Yeah, I should have went with the more damage there, it looks like. Alright, let me go take a look at the shop here. Alright, so yeah, we've got our vouchers that came in here. So I need to send one off. There. Alright, that is taken care of. Alright, so I've got one more there. Um, let's see, I actually do want to take a look at this right here and just see what the prices are on those vouchers right now. So they're actually dropping a little bit. I'm gonna hold on to that for now. They were like $8.50 or something like that this morning, and they've dropped down to $6.95 for now, which I did kind of expect a little bit of a decline there just because they've doubled the supply. So yeah, I'm gonna actually hold on to that for a little bit. So just let that sit there. All right, cool. Well, let's get back to the daily. All right, we've got to get two more wins with this life quest, and then pick up some ground with the main squad here. All right, so we've got reverse speed and no buffs from the boss. Let's see. Is there anything? Actually, I might be better off throwing in those Little 2-pointers. Were they slow? Yeah, slow and definitely slow. So those things should crank out some damage on this fight. So I definitely want to get those guys in there. So let's make sure I get the core. And then we'll throw these 2 guys in there. And we've still got 10 points left. Oops. Alright, with 10 points, what do we want to do? So we could actually throw... Oh, the sandworm. I'm going to throw the sandworm in there. The sandworm gets pretty sick when he's got the reverse speed set up. Alright, there we go. Let's see how this works out. So I still have these 2 characters here kind of speedy. So they are going to be a little bit of a detriment there, but I think it's still going to be better off to try and get some heals in there onto the shield breaker. I mean, my opponent's likely going to have a sandworm too. I haven't been keeping count, but it seems like just about all of my fights there's a sandworm there where you've got to go against. So they're probably going to be doing the same thing there, picking off my cards. Come on, let's go ahead and get this squad picked. Here we go. All right, so he's using one of the new leads. Yeah, he threw the creeping ooze in there. It's funny. It's too bad though. I actually wish he like threw him in the back. So, for the record, the creeping ooze actually, with the reverse speed mechanic, is a detriment, I believe, to your squad, not a benefit. Yeah, see the sandworm just picking stuff off. Yeah, that 5 damage is very nice, especially when it becomes one of the faster cards. Alright, one more, and melee can attack from anywhere, it doesn't matter. Not gonna use it. Yeah, not really gonna do much melee here. So I definitely want to keep going with that same... Yeah, I haven't seen a better tank. Although I could potentially put that in there, it can attack anywhere now. But no, I get that buff on the attack here. Alright, so let's go like this. We'll go this way, there, and there. And I actually think I want to go like that. So I've got 5 more left. Let's see. So we can actually throw the boatman. Yeah, the boatman or the goblin chariot. Actually, the chariot wouldn't be half bad. Let's just take a look at 4s real quick. Yeah, I think it's going to be chariot it is. Alright, but I am going to put that... Get him... Make him more of a sacrificial lamb. Alright. So he's got a pretty nasty squad. Not enough heals to stay up there, and just not enough damage to take anything out. Yeah, that was a good lineup. At least much better than mine. That's right. Only need one more here. Then I'm gonna switch over to my fire. And the 3 again. This is one area that I think we could really get some. There were some changes made to the matchmaking to cut through how long this waiting period is. I know sometimes, a lot of times, I actually take the vast majority of it, but other people shouldn't have to wait for me to figure out what I'm going to do either. Alright, so we are, I think we're about to take out the Haunted Spirit, yep. So we may be alright. These are definitely new cards here. Um, but yeah, that didn't help. And we ran through that pretty easily, so that was a good counter there. All right, let's take a look at the quest reward here. See what we've got. See if we get any RNG blessings. All right, so we've got the Gargoyle Lion, one Dark Energy, Pellicor Bandit, and Pellicor Bandit. That's literally my standard package here. Um, I average like at least one of these a day. Alright, so before I do a couple fires, I just want to do just kind of a quick market check. We're now like 2 days into the Chaos Legion. I'm not going to go through this in detail, but I do want to look at like some of the highest prices, lowest prices, etc. So Dr. Blight, that one's still the highest price card out there. And we've got several now here in the hundreds, upper hundreds, and yeah, then we start in the middle tier, kind of the middle expenses under 100. Got a few of those, and a lot out here on the very low end on prices. Honestly, on some of these cards here on these price points, it would not be a bad idea to pick a few up and to use as some of the filler cards, like these simple ones. Yeah, you're not going to win a fight if you have the hardy stonefish in your arsenal, but if you do win the fight, or you were already going to win the fight and you've got one left mana space, that is one extra card here that can give you 10% more dark energy per battle, per win. So it's not necessarily a bad thing to have some extra low mana. And again, the key is that they're low mana. It's You don't really accomplish anything by picking up um, garbage 8 mana cards that are in gold. That's taking up a huge requirement there. But these are actually not too bad of a deal. I'm not gonna do any shopping right now, but um, some of these prices are pretty nice here. Very low. So good way to pick up some dark energy bonuses if you have a chance to grab a card that's in line with some of your current roster there. All right, cool. So let's go ahead and do some of the main lineup here with my fire squad. Magic, that doesn't really matter here. All right, so we're gonna start off with Magnor on the front line. I've got 40 cap. Let me see what happens here if I throw in the sandworm. I wanna make sure I fill up all 6 of these positions here. Um, while I still like the snipe, and then yeah, I've got 6 mana left. This isn't gonna be a problem. So yeah, I can throw these 2 guys in there. All right, there we go. So I really do like the sandworm under Jotun, um, with that blast effect. Because I mean he's another very hard hitter. He doesn't hit quite as hard as Magnor, but um, he still is pretty devastating. So yeah, I mean he'll hit for 5 here and 2 there without any other changes to bonuses and stats and whatnot. Magnor actually hits for 8 and 4 though, which is just insane. The only problem is he's kind of squishy in terms of tanks. I mean, he's got a pretty high base heart pool, but I don't know. It's just he seems like he goes down a heck of a lot easier than some of the other tanks. I mean, he doesn't have any self heals. There's not really a viable heal in fire up until I think there's something that hits in max level, which I'm certainly a long ways away from playing max level cards. So yeah, at this point he's kind of squishy, but hits like a truck. Um, so actually, I do want to use him. He's not as good without his blast, without his blast effect, but he's still a pretty good card. All right, so I think I'm gonna back him up with the cutthroat there. Sometimes these low manas they can go either way with Magnor. It really just comes down to if you let him keep taking turns, you're gonna lose. So the longer the fight goes on, or the longer he stays alive, um, the better chance of winning. The other kind of counter to that is I got into a battle. I think we've got this here, but got into a battle and I just could not get past the armor the armor repair, and it didn't even matter that I was hitting for 8. It was only effectively doing 1 damage and ended up losing the fight. And I actually think it was because of that card that I overlooked and ignored earlier on the armor repair. But it actually worked out in the other guy's favor. Um, yeah, I don't care if it's melee only. I still want to get that blast. Let's see here. So we throw our tank in here, and then we've actually got several new cards here to choose from. So I've got another sneak and a sneak and a sneak. So we'll throw those guys in there. We've got 6 more points. No more yellows, so I don't, or I'm sorry, golds. So I don't have to fill it up. So it doesn't really matter there. Um, what can I do with some reach? I want to make sure I get everybody attacking. That's probably going to be looks like the best one. And actually, I'd rather lose the cutthroat first before the sandworm starts taking damage. Alright, so let's see what he's got in the back here. Okay, I'm going to take that sandworm out pretty quickly, and actually the cutthroats. So I still have another sneak here that is going to be attacking from behind, but yeah, he's going to nuke that. As long as I get to attack anyways. Yep, that's pretty much it. Alright, very good. Okay, moved, actually, ooh, just barely crossed over into gold on that fight. But I'm gonna go ahead and keep going, get a couple more rounds in here. See if I either fall out or build some buffer, one of the two. Alright, so we don't have a lot of mana to work with, but there is enough to get the base in there. And now I can throw in some of these 2-pointers. What do I have for 1? Nothing there that works, nothing in 0. Actually, so I'm gonna take that back. And I'm going to go like this. Oh wow, I can even put one more in there. Actually, let me get rid of the beetle and throw the demon there. There we go. Alright, this is likely going to be Lamacron. Yes, it is. Usually this beats Lamacron pretty easily. I've not had... I don't think I've lost yet. Doesn't mean it won't happen. But so far this lineup's 100% against Lamacron, which, yeah, I think it's pretty much over already here. Yep, that's it. But if that fight would have went on another 2 turns, I would have lost. Um, I'm not sure what is wild mode. All right, so we should get another win in here, hopefully. Keep the streak going. Oh, he's got a nice leader though. Yep, he's definitely got a nice lead. Pretty strong, strong squad too. Spirit of the Forest, that's a nice card. Not too sure about that one. I know it's a new one. I think I have him. I just haven't really messed with it so much. Obviously, we know what the Doctor is. So I don't know. We'll see. I've not had any huge success with Dr. Blight so far. But we'll see how this all shakes out. I need to get another hit in here with Magnor at least. Before he dies. Go, Magnor. Nope. He's down. That could be the end. Still got some firepower left, but... Nope, that is it. Well, that was a good setup. I did not expect it to go that way. I very much expected that to be a win there. Alright, let's see. So we've got water or death. Let's see. I think I've got not a whole lot here. Let's go with water. Head over here to the water, and then we're going to we're not going to do the magic, but what we will do, maybe if I have the right cards, need to figure out some sort of a tank here. Guess the disintegrator and sandworm's definitely going in. Alright, what else can we do? We can actually throw another healer in there. I'd like to get some more damage output though. Actually, you know what? Oh no, I don't. I only got 1 point left. So there's that hardy stonefish I was talking about earlier. I'm just gonna put him in there as sacrifice. So we'll see. That would be interesting if I actually do win this fight because of the hardy stonefish. Not gonna happen, but oh yeah, he's got the chaos agent, so that's basically what he's done is just throw in that junk tune, because if he wins he gets another 10%. Alright, let's see here. Quite a bit of healing going on. So far he's been able to keep that tank up. Got his tank is down. If I can keep the sandworm chewing through. There we go. I need to get to the healer. One more attack with the sandworm. There we go. Alright, very good. Alright, cool. So, what was that? The hardy stonefish. Yeah, so like I said, that hardy stonefish, again, it wouldn't have been a huge amount, but certainly every little bit helps on every single fight there. That was, oh, there it is. Not quite the cheapest, but almost the cheapest. Cheapest gold foil in the new Chaos Legion. But these are very much cheaper than some of the existing. There's a handful of existing ones, but a lot of this, when you scroll through here, is all Chaos Legion. So just in general, there's a ton of these things out here on the market. And yeah, see, now we're starting to get into a little bit more of the older cards. But when you look down at the bottom, now we're effectively all in the older cards, which I don't know. I don't know. Is anybody really paying 50,000 for that card? Probably not. I mean, I guess it's possible, but Yeah, a lot of these here are some of the old cards that were already out. Not a lot of chaos in there, or Chaos Legion in there. Yeah, again, the highest one is 1700. So yeah, definitely these things are definitely running much lower than some of the exist or previously existing cards. That's not necessarily to say that's a bad thing here today with the Chaos Legion. I think that just shows that there's tremendous upside and potential for these cards over the long run. As you know, as burning occurs, people becoming inactive and cards effectively come out of circulation. I think a lot of these cards are going to have potential to be some of these top tier cards with some of the much higher dollar value figures. Still going to take some time though. We're still only phase one completed on the launch of this entire set here. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and do a couple more fights before we close it down for the night. But I did manage to pick up some ground and get move my bar up a little bit into gold. Um, so we've got I like these unlimited mana caps. Those are always fun, and get to use ranged anywhere. So yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna use that life squad again. I actually had some good luck with the earth and the magic lead buff, um, but I do want to take advantage of this extra buff on the ranged. All right, so first I'm going to throw in the portal spinner. Yeah, that's definitely good there. And then, what do I want to do now? I've got a 2 here, and I'm going to put him a little bit further up into the front there. There we go. Just go for pure damage. A little bit of heals in there, but mostly damage. Oh, you know what? I don't think so. I personally don't. I don't believe. Okay, let's see what we've got here. So we've got flight. So I'm going to do a whole lot of whiffing here. Hopefully not. But yeah, that sandworm is nice. And he's got the mech in there too. Yeah, I think we're going to be toast here. Well, actually, we are toast already. All right, I think I'm going to do one more battle here. So let's hope it's a good one. Well, I'm going to get to use that earth magic that I was just talking about. Well, there's that. Well, there's that, or got a few dragon cards here that I could play around with too. Just no mana available to use them though, and they don't have abilities. Yeah, no, I'm gonna go with just the regular earth. All right, so we're gonna put the failed summoner in the front. And actually, let me just filter to mana there. That's a pretty nice tank. Actually, I've got a healer here, although he's not going to do any healing. So, but he hits for 2. I've got a couple that hit for 2 here. I've got 10 points to work with. So he does. I do want to take that. Well, there's 2 damage, or the other way to go. would be only 1 damage, but super fast speed, which actually could work out with a small lineup. And now I've got 5 points left. Anything else to throw in here for 3? Yeah, there's always a cutthroat available. There we go. Alright. So for the last fight, let's see how it goes. Uh-oh. Horribly. I don't think that's gonna beat Kron. Oh, it's no Kron in there. Well, Flesh Golem honestly is not a bad substitute for Kron. Yeah, that's just so much damage to have to output. Nope. Not going to happen. Yeah. Knew it wasn't going to happen with the llama. Alright, well, still finished off the night hanging on to gold by a thread. So we'll see what happens for tomorrow, but appreciate everybody stopping in. I'm DatPepsiGuy, and we're streaming, or just finished up our stream of Splinterlands, knocking out our dailies every day. Thanks, everybody, and we'll see you guys tomorrow.